Live, damn it, live! Breathe life into you. Alright, that should not. Alright, so I wanted to talk about something that we all been dealt with, spectrum of it, less, more, or less, right? When we were born into this world, right? Some haven't felt immense, intense pain. So there's 6 type of pain, or probably more of spectrum. Right now, I'm feeling pain. Well, not right now. Well, okay, I felt it. One of my feet, foot, whatever. Man, I suck at English, right? Damn grammar, damn words, English. Damn it, hell! Anyway, it's in pain, and I've been trying to walk, and it's annoying, and I've been hopping. Okay, it's annoying. But there's a spectrum of pain that people go through in this life. And this pain that we have could propel us into the life we want, or it could definitely kill the life that we want, or hold us back, because we have so much tremendous pain that's inside. So there is one pain that I hear it before, and it was really hard to hear. You know, as a 19-year-old kid back in trade school, listening to one of my friends saying that, you know, they self-harm themselves. You know, you shouldn't do that. That's very, you know, they do these things, and then that's self-harm. You know, cutting themselves. One time I don't even know why people do it. My brother told me that, you know, girls cut themselves because of Justin Bieber or something. I don't remember. I was like, why would they do that to themselves? And that's not good. And then there's another pain that people have is, you know, they suffer inside since they've been dealt with a lot of pain in their life, emotional pain, or, you know, something happened in their life. That's when I end up people trying to, you know, end up killing themselves, suicide, right? That's another type of pain. And because of we're in this planet, whatever you live, you haven't been dealt with a lot of pain. But there are people who have pain that are hiding their pain through smile, through something, right? And you don't know that. And, you know, one time, a long time ago, when I was quote-unquote awoken, well, I don't know, or aware of my energy, or the universe, when I got onto the bus, I can see that a lot of people have pain. You know, older people that have pain, and I can see that. And you can, like, there's things gonna be thrown at you. You know, whether I saw something on Facebook, and it's like, when you were a kid, you have lots of hope. Some kids don't have hope. Some kids don't have lots of hope, because I know that I used to be that kid. And you don't know when your day is gonna come that something great gonna happen, but it's the choices that we make, or the thinking that we've been dealt with. So let's say your life has not been great up to for homeless people or average people, and you have lots of pain that you have been suffering, and this pain could tremendously kill you, or could uplift you, transcend you into the life that you want. But because of this pain, we're not listening to our own inner voice, our own inner wisdom that we have inside of us, because of there's so many noise around us, and there's so many things that adults or people throw at us. And so there's another type of pain, is where, you know, where people become villain, and or in the real world, mass shootings, because people have so much pain because they've been bullied so heavily or made fun of or something. And I haven't watched The Joker. People say a lot of people recommend on their social media that they should people should watch Joker. But there's another type of pain. So there's another one where Batman, or the hero, they hunt because of his parents got killed. He harnessed that, or somehow tried to save the world. So there's entrepreneurs that have been dealt with a lot of. So there's people who are using the pain to serve other people, so they don't have to go through that, right? And there's another type of pain where people kill other people because they've been dealt with so many pain in their life, because people throw dirt at them, and then they don't care anymore. They say fuck it, they go kill, right? And I noticed that all the entrepreneur that they have goodness within them, that they do care. I've seen that, right? They care for people. That's why they create content, and that's why they do what they do. I see that. That's why I'm bringing this up. Now, there's another type of pain. 6 is the pain. Because of the immediate pain is so painful, you want to avoid it. So that's what a lot of homeless people do, or average people. They want to avoid it. They don't want to deal with it, because that's where I used to be, where I avoid, because of negative experience and negative pain in our life, we try to avoid it, right? We don't want to deal with it. So because of that deep part of the mind, I think it's built into us that we want everything to be perfect, because we are afraid of, we might look, because we are afraid of judgment of others, or failing in front of them. That's judgment, right? And so oftentimes we don't. The reason why I say it like this is because oftentimes people care about perfection in a video, or making of a video, so they don't post it. And I had this happen a while back, and I was recording an interview, and there was lots of noise, and people were in the background, and it's not the people care about perfection. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna leave it as is, because it show you that it's imperfect. It's not perfect, and I'm not gonna perfect it. It's not being mean. I'm showing people that because I put it out there, I want him to see that he's growing. So I told him I'm not gonna do another interview until you make your life better, because oftentimes people want to have no noise and great lighting, great everything, but I'm not going to do that because it doesn't show you you're growing. Oftentimes I put out video to test, to do things that I want to see what would happen. People still listen to the message. It's the message, what's inside of it. It's not how great the camera gears. That's what ended up happening back in the day. I care about the gears and the light and all that, but for me, it doesn't really matter. What matters is I put out the content for the people, right? So, and that, what was it, 6 pain? So the pain that most oftentimes is also holding us back is the immediate pain. And we're not, because the immediate pain is so painful, we're not doing what we need to do to build a future for us. That's what happened for average people, or most people, or and yes, there are days like that too. So for the world and you, is that you have to do the best you can to do it for you, to know that if you see, here's the thing with mass shooters or suicide people, or their, okay, so here's the thing. So if they can harness their pain, right, whether it's suicide, people who died killing themselves, people who mass shooting, if they could have used their psychology, their heart, and learn to have compassion for themselves, empathy for themselves, that they're humans, that that they can use this as a way to not kill themselves, to not kill people, right? Here's the thing. That if they keep doing and living and not using that so negative within them that they could change their life. Not only change their life, they can change other people's life for the better. Positive, right? Not negative. That if they keep living and building their dream and living a life that really satisfy them through their heart, whatever call them, but they have to listen to that. It's not easy, and I don't know how people use their intuition or gut feeling. I don't know how they do it, but for me, I understand that event happened for a reason, and you either let that negative event turn you away from the life you want to live, and take your own life. Because taking your own life and killing people, right? Killing your own life is easy, but living is very hard to do, because that's life, right? It's very hard. And when you grow up, if you don't have hope and you live in a hostile world like I used to live as a kid, I didn't have hope. I didn't have a perfect, or growing up it wasn't perfect. But it's the hand that, since you've been dealt with a bad hand, right? Play the cards in your favor. The cards in your favor is your heart. If you play it out, it may doesn't. So in a way, so society or people don't tell you to follow your heart because it's dangerous. You don't know what you end up happening. But if you listen and follow what's inside you, you create something that's beautiful. Maybe it could be dangerous, it's risky, right? But at the end of the day, you are fulfilled, and you did what you wanted to do because you follow what's inside. I hope that shine the light for average people or homeless people, that even though you've been dealt with a lot of pain and suffering and hostile world, that you can change. That you can change your mindset, change your brain, change the way you see things, change the way you say things, change the way how you handle people, change the way how you interact with people, how you change the way your mind is, or the circumstances. It doesn't have to be an ending. It can be the beginning for you, right? It can be the beginning of a beautiful future, because you don't want to just at the end of your life saying, damn, I have so much regret, pain, that I didn't build a better future, or I didn't change my mindset. I didn't work on myself. Working on yourself meaning try to change the way we think. It's not always perfect. Positive people have hard days. Positive people, but they're more optimistic about their future. That's why great things happen to them. I mean, shit. If suicide people or mass shooting people, keep living and not trying to, kill themselves, or they could have built a better future, a bright future, so bright that it shined the light through everyone. Like, it can wake people up and say, that's what happened, and that's their life. Like, they could have done that, but they didn't do that. They go down a really dark path. A really dark path. Don't self-destruct, man. Don't self-destruct. Okay? Change. Just believe that.